Welcome to the COD show. COD show, COD show, yeah. Welcome to the COD show, player.
Yes. Hey, yo. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the COD show podcast. I am your guy, your host, Diddy Onasis, aka Onasis. Kill him. That's right, Onasis. Kill him. Yeah, man. Hey, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the podcast, man. This podcast is still for news from killers. Even though your guy, I've been MIA for about a week and a half, maybe a week. The last episode that I dropped was episode 15, WW2 Confidential Informant episode. The interview was dope. It was hot. Hey, go and check that out. It's still out there. Check out the archives, man. You know, if you hadn't heard that episode, it was lit. The man dropped a lot of game about the game. You know, it was definitely informative interview. But, you know, real quick, I just want to explain to y'all, you know, where I've been. I've been MIA, you know, I've been AFK. You know what I'm talking about? I've been AFK for the last couple of weeks, man. Real life got real, you know. Had a couple deaths in the family. Had to go and kick it with the fam, of course. And, you know, a player got a new job, you know, Got to relocate on y'all, man. But, you know, the show must go on. We are professionals here. Hey, we are professionals here, but the show must go on. But, you know, to keep it real, you know, congrats to me on that new gig. You know, player put in real work here, you know. But check this out. I wish I could do this all day, every day. I wish it was my job to sit in front of the mic and the camera and just spit this Call of Duty talk, you know, all day, every day, and get the bills paid at the same time. That'll be a major key, and that is the goal. So, you know, we're gonna keep this thing pushing. And you know what? I want to give shout outs to all my people that, you know, hit me in the DM, send those texts, ask me what was up. Hey man, you good? What's happening? You know, shout out to Ambush, man. Ambush, I'm straight. You know, life got real, but it's got, you know, it was bittersweet, you know, all this stuff happened in 1 week. So, but it's all good though. The show is back. I'm back in front of the mic doing what I love to do. And that's talking about this Call of Duty-ish. This shit. But, you know, a lot of things have happened in the Call of Duty community in the last couple weeks, you know. From what I've been keeping my ear to the streets. You know, I've been paying attention to everything out here. And, you know, couple key points, couple key things that happened. You know, one was I know everybody last week was in an uproar over skill-based matchmaking in WW2. You know, they were comparing it. There have been comparisons to Advanced Warfare and Sledgehammer, Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer, WW2. You know, it's hand in hand. You know, so it's pretty similar, and that's the reports I'm getting. People, you know, some of the community members have been, you know, voicing their opinion about skill-based matchmaking, and that's something I never really even thought of, man. You know, up until, you know, I started doing this podcast and getting really real about this gaming thing, which was probably, you know, Black Ops 3-ish, whatever. You know, skill-based matchmaking wasn't even the thing that I thought about, you know. But apparently it's a real thing. And, you know, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense now. You know, you're wondering why the game is so hard. You know, you in the back of your head, you're like, yo, this is crazy. And it makes perfect sense. So, you know, I've been paying attention to what my peers have been talking about, you know. Food stamps, shout out to Food Stamps. He voiced this opinion. You know, I'm not going to share what you said because you know that we didn't talk about that on air. That was a private conversation, but I'll say this. I'll give my pros and cons about skill-based matchmaking. All right. So I'm going to start with the cons. You know, go ahead and get the bad out of the way so we can finish with the good. That's a fact. The cons. Con number one. Every game is a tough game. That could be that's one con. Every game, it feels like every game is a tough game. But you know what? That first game, when I log in and I get it rolling, that first game in a new lobby is always, you know, it's pretty much always the shit. But some type of way I'll end up back in the lobby with a whole bunch of sweats, man. I just found that to be kind of odd and kind of weird. And skill-based matchmaking, maybe that is the reason why. Every game could be potentially a tough game for you. Con number 2, less noobs, man. Less noobs. There's less noobs in the game. It's less individuals running around with their like a chicken with his head cut off. It's less food. It's just less easy kills. You have to work for every kill almost in this game. It feels that way, Less noobs, which means less kills. It slows the pace of the game down. And you know what? That's con number 3. It slows the pace of the game down when you have skill-based matchmaking, potentially, And the reason being is because everybody is trying to protect these KDs out here, y'all. It's some people don't care. Some people really trying not to get caught slipping and dying. So you know what that means? It encourages camping. That's con number 4. It encourages camping. For real. Because people do not want to have these 0.6, 0.5 KDs, and these are great players. In other cards, they were great players. But it encourages camping, head glitching, and it absolutely discourages rushing. That's con number 5. It discourages rushing. Skill-based matchmaking. The protection of your KD and your stats. People will lay down on you. Con number 6. That's score streaks. The less kills, the less active you are, or maybe somebody kills you off your streak. That's camping. Definitely less score streaks. And it's hard to get to these score streaks in the game anyway sometimes. It's not like Infinite Warfare where you have the capacity or the score space. I call it score space when you go on to 75 kills, man. And if you get killed once, you may not get those paratroopers or whatever, unless you just, you might, man. But, it's hard to get the big score streaks, especially if you're going to 75 and everybody's really camping. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong. Some of y'all might mess with that opinion. And another thing, a con. This is definitely a con to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe it doesn't even matter. But to a particular individual, that's your prerogative, what you want to do with your accounts. Some people are creating accounts and, just so they can enjoy the game, man. And, it shouldn't have to be that way. And that's real. You should be able to play the game and enjoy it, with or without accounts. And that's I blame that on skill-based matchmaking. But that's a fact. Going into the pros. Okay. Pros. Pro number 1. It gives noobs a chance to be great. Skill-based matchmaking gives noobs a chance to be great. Noobs are playing against noobs. They're matched up against people that are in their skill area. Their level. I don't know the ranges. I don't know how they calculate that. That'd be something to look into. If anybody knows out there that's watching this, drop a comment or something if you know what they base this on. And what are the ranges? That'll be a dope thing to research, man. I should have been on my game and did that, but whatever. That's what's up. It gives noobs a chance to be great. Noobs out here dropping score streaks on noobs, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't know if I have a problem with that, and another positive thing about skill-based matchmaking, it separates the boys from the men, meaning it separates the noobs from the pub stompers. So most of the time in this game, you will have pub stomper on pub stomper. You know what I'm talking about? So that could be a pro, And the next positive thing about this game, it may or may not make you a better player playing against people that are in your skill set or on your skill level. It may or may not make you a better player, or it may make you hate the game, because think about it. We've had it. Well, I didn't say we, but some of us have had it easy on Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. You chew noobs up and spit them out, man. You know, another pro. Maybe or maybe not. It gives you a really realistic view of your real KD, in my opinion. You know, some of you might not agree with that. Some may, but in my opinion, it will give you a realistic view of your KD. And what I mean by realistic, I mean that you're not out here playing against or slaughtering noobs all day, every day. You know, and some of us or some of y'all are so good, it really doesn't even matter, man. It doesn't matter what lobby you're in, but from what I'm seeing out here in the community, it really does matter, because a lot of the big dogs, the past 2 years, they've been normalized almost. You know, they've been normalized, man. But that's that skill-based matchmaking. I kind of understand why it's in the game, and I'm not sure if Sledgehammer is the only guilty party in this, you know. But, you know, everybody deserves a chance to enjoy the game. So I kind of get it. You know. But it does make this game, I guess, less playable or enjoyable sometimes, you know. I just put that out there. That's just for me. Because in the past, you know, the last 2 years, 2 years, I couldn't wait to play Call of Duty. Now it's kind of like, you know, I'll play. Yeah, you know. But that's just me, you know. I have to really get into that mood, into that mode, to actually come in and be like, yo, I'm about to play, you know, I'm about to get on and do my thing. And that only lasts for maybe a couple of hours or so before I feel like, man, you know what, I'm about to get off and, you know, do something else, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's a major key about skill-based matchmaking. It really does give everyone a chance to go out here and be great. Because what has happened, the general public, you know, the average player is just the average player. It probably most people only have like a 0.6 KD, man. You probably like at the most, those are probably, I'm just making this number up. I don't know. If you know, leave a comment in the comment section about probably, you know, what you think or what you know that the average player in WW2, the KD, like what are these average KDs and what's considered average? Because some of these guys, if we're just chewing on them, these new players, if we're just chewing on them every game, that's going to discourage them from playing the game. Now, me, I was different. I was determined to get better. You know, I didn't care how many times. You know, I didn't want to hurt my team, but I've had matches when I just got my ass cracked on MW3. That's when I started playing the game. I don't have 10 years in. Like some of you, you know, salute to y'all, shout out to y'all. With over 10 years in the game. King Cali, what's up? Camp Guard, what's up? Second to none. All of y'all Call of Duty OGs, if you keep chewing on them and chewing on these noobs, man, it's going to discourage them from playing the game, and the game will eventually fall off and into obscurity, into something else, man, because we got to keep this thing rolling. And I'm not bigging up skill-based matchmaking, but I'm just, in my mind, that's why it happens. And they put it on this game as heavy as they did. I don't think they've been going as hard in Black Ops 3 and IW. In my opinion, I don't think so. But if you keep chewing on the noobs, they're gonna complain. And then, you know, something's gonna be done about it. It's more of them than it is of us or y'all, the big dog Call of Duty players. You know, of course, you have a huge audience, and people will listen to you and look at you and be like, okay, I value that opinion, and they will follow your opinion. But a lot of people don't know who the hell you are, and just get on the game to casually play the game, and that could kill the game. Like man, I don't want to sweat every game. Every game is a sweat fest, and that hurts me, because I want to spend I want to spend hours. I expect to spend hours on this game. And when I felt like I couldn't, it kind of was disappointing. No, it wasn't kind of disappointing. It was disappointing. So I was like, you know what? I'll play for an hour or so before I feel like I want to blow my damn head off and do, or, you know what I'm saying, switch up and do something else. I almost went back to Infinite Warfare a couple of weeks ago because I was just so frustrated with the game, man, and where the game is being played. just like I was saying on the cons, this thing encourages camping. And if you go back into the episode number 15, WW2 with the WW2 informant, confidential informant, he broke it down. The man said that the game was made for camping. Hey, what can we do about that? You know, hopefully, maybe in the future, when the DLCs start to drop, you'll get some better maps, man. Some better maps. Maybe they'll tweak the algorithm or the formula that they're using for the skill-based matchmaking. Maybe they'll loosen up the reins a little bit to keep it 100, to keep it real. This is a beautiful game. The colors are great. There's no lemon drop top, rain top colors in the game. It's all beautiful, man. So it looks realistic. It feels real. Once they make these little tweaks, the game would definitely be dope. 100% dope. And you know what? On this next segment, next key topic, the Marker J. Last week, the Marker J had the internet going nuts. Shout out to the homie Marker J, the God MC. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, man. Hey, man. Congratulations on your success, the success of your channel. And, you know, we can continue to follow you and support you here on the COD Show podcast, because we salute great shit like that, man. Hey, give that man a round of applause. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, man. But check this out. The man dropped his nuts and he gave his honest opinion about WW2, Call of Duty World War II. If you don't know who the Mark of J is, just go ahead and type it in YouTube. You know, go ahead and check it out. If you go on my page, he's on the right. You know, gotta keep the God MC up there, Mark of J. You know, he's a legend. And, you know, I salute that, man. Go ahead, man. I love people that give honest opinions. And, you know, in today's society today, they will attack you, openly attack you on the internet if you make a statement that, you know, that's not popular, or maybe they just don't agree with it. He was attacked, and I'm gonna tell you what he said. You know, he was very specific in his video about his opinion on Call of Duty World War II. He titled it "Honest Review About Call of Duty World War II." And, you know, he was very specific on his points about the game. And, you know, a lot of it I agreed with. You know, I'm right there with you, man. You know, the only thing I probably, you know, didn't really agree with was the colors, you know. And you are 100% right about the colors in the game, because it is a psychological thing, you know, about watching and, you know, playing a game like this that's so gory, you know, is really dark, is really grim. You know, I think they really did a great job of capturing the time frame and the time zone. The game is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but they really did do a great job at leaving out the lime green goofy colors that we seen in Black Ops 3 in Infinite Warfare. But, you know, his points were right on, man, because, you know, I feel the same way about the game. And just like I was saying earlier, you know, one of the cons, you know, the game is slow. So, you know, and I agree with that. When I was talking about the cons of skill-based matchmaking, the game is slow. It is slow. So, but check this out. If you hadn't seen that video from the Marker J about his honest opinion about WW2, go ahead and check it out. He had the internet going nuts. He was being attacked in his comments. I think he's up to 3,700 comments or something like that, man. Hey, man, people were unsubbing. They were, you know, and this is the thing. Okay, you don't have to. You enjoy his gameplay, all right? The man said one thing you don't agree with, and you unsub, and that's your prerogative. But I'm just saying, look, we all gonna agree to disagree. In today's society, that should be okay. He's a grown man. He should have his own opinion. He's not a cartoon character. He's not an actor. You know, he's a guy that plays the game, gives dope commentary, you know, while he's playing the game. He's dropping hundreds of kills, you know, just like I said, we've been killing shit, like flourishing out here, man. 100 kills, 100 plus kills, you know, 75 kills here, you know. man, we've been eating on these noobs for a very long time. But the man came out and gave his honest opinion that he really didn't enjoy the game as much. He didn't say he hated it. He didn't say that he wouldn't play it. He said he didn't enjoy it as much, and he was attacked for it. But he did have a lot of support, in the comment section as well. But with that being said, though, it hurt my heart to see people just dogging him and talking trash about him and unsubbing because he had a different opinion, or there was a difference of an opinion there. And we got to check that at the door, man. We got to really, really look at ourselves and say, hey man, it's really not worth it to do that. That's not, man, that ain't cool. That's lame, I say that's lame, but to each his own. Maybe those folk that unfollowed and were, being so negative towards him, maybe just they didn't get down with the man anyway. I'm still gonna support him because I like stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give your honest opinion. It's dope. But Marco J, we're gonna continue to support you here on the COD Show podcast. That's right, man. But you had the internet going nuts. I thought that was newsworthy. I wanted to talk about that. What else happened in the game? We got our COD points. We got our COD points, man. Really, I got 1,100 for season pass holders. And I think everybody that pre-ordered got 1,100 COD points or whatever. I hadn't spent mine yet. Because I hadn't been at home to actually play the game. I hadn't even checked to see if I got my points. So I'm just saying that we got them, but I hadn't even cut the game on to check and see if I had them. I just saw it on my timeline on Twitter, Instagram. Everybody like, yeah, we got our COD points. I can't wait to spend them and get these camos. That's all we're gonna get. Pistol grip camos or whatever they're gonna give us, man. What else happened in the game? What else happened, man? We got some updates. I think that they've added a lot of variants to different weapons in the game. So that's gonna be dope. I think that's gonna be a pretty good a major key. I seen some people out there like cheering that on. They were glad that they got a couple different dope variants. Oh yeah, supply drops. I think we got a quartermaster now. Yeah. We have a quartermaster now, man. And I'm tripping. I hadn't played the game in so long. I'm gonna play after the show. That's right. But I think that's what's newsworthy out here, man. The variants are back. The quartermaster is back. I'm gonna hit that thing up, see what I get. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and you see some fly shit on there, I got some fly shit out of the quartermaster. And that's what it is. But you can go ahead and check me out at Onasis at Instagram, Onasis Gaming on Instagram, Onasis on Twitter, Facebook, Onasis Gaming, YouTube, you already know. YouTube, Onasis. Or you can search the COD Show podcast, COD Show. It's your guy Onasis. That's right. What am I leaving out? Twitter, yeah. Onasis, I already said that. But anyway, oh yeah, shout out to everybody that's been keeping up with your boy, man. Hitting me up, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's been hitting me up, about the show. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna continue to support the community. What else? Get some shout outs, man. Get some shout outs. Hey, shout out to my supporters. Shout out to everybody that I'm supporting, man. I check out a whole lot of people, man, but I really rocking with a couple, a few of y'all, man. Y'all show love back. That's what it's all about. We keep the cycle rolling, keep the ball rolling, man. Shout out to Jay Jonah. Shout out to Not My Food Stamps King Cali. Second to none. What's up, man? Camp God, what's happening? Ambush Gaming. Ambush, what's up, boy? What's up, man? Styles.com, what's up? Everybody, man. Shout out to the MVPs, Arias, True Lives. What's up, y'all? Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for checking me out, checking out the show, keeping this thing rolling, man. I'll be back with a new episode next week. Next week will be lit. It will be fire. It will be fire, and that's a fact. I appreciate it. Check me out also. Check the show out also on iTunes, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, the Spreaker app, Spreaker. What else? Everywhere the podcast exists, it's on there. If you got Sonos, check me out on Sonos. Sonos has the podcast option now. Already. It's your guy Onasis, man. Hey. Oh yeah, special shout out to CODTees.com. CODTEEES. That's 3 E's, baby.com. I don't know if I put 4 E's in or not, but it's actually 3 E's. Shout out to CODTees.com. Scoop your shirt up, man. Support the show. Hey, but check this out. For real though, we're adding sweatshirts and hoodies. By the time the show comes out, we should have the sweatshirts and hoodies at CODTees.com. Check it out. I don't know if it's gonna help you improve your KD in WW2, but Infinite Warfare definitely gave you a boost. It gave you a boost of endurance and special powers, special killing powers. Check the show out. Check the shirts out, man. Go ahead and scoop one up, and support your boys. You got Diddy Onasis. I'm closing out short and sweet show. Just want to give you guys an update why I've been MIA or AFK. I'm back now, man. But check this out. Anybody that want to help me move, hit me up in the inbox. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Check this out, man. It's your guy Diddy Onasis, aka Onasis. Kill him. Oh yeah. Shout out to and shout out to the Stuck in Traffic podcast. Big Ty Nitty, and Dub H. Yeah, them the homies. Shout out to that podcast. Go check that podcast out. That is Stuck in Traffic podcast, man. You can tell when you find the right show, it'll have a big microphone, a big old school microphone, big ass old school microphone. It's black writing in red and red background, man. Shout out to the Stuck in Traffic podcast, the show with many lanes. All right, man, I'm closing it out. It's your guy Diddy Onasis, aka Onasis. Kill him. That's right. Peace. It's your guy. I'm out. Appreciate it. Peace. Appreciate it. Peace. Appreciate it. Peace. Out.